Enter madness.
Follow me. I know the place.
I know the place.
Who left this light on?
Ai jaa. No pelan. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Katsotaas.
What kind of meat is this?
Jaa. Sellaista.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here.
The boy.
Smashed his plate on the floor.
The boy was here.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Se söi ja muut ei.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sit ukostaa. Cool.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control. But it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Reconstruction scene.
They had a fight. Why?
Smashed oil lamp. Lamp.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did someone escape the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Varmaan siinä. Jotain vielä.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
What's in here?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Aha. Nyt se kuumenee tosi.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. Seems they got here around the 14th century.
Human body. Comparative analysis. Medicine progression.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
available. Tää on kyllä mielenkiintoinen. Tää on eloquenssia. Yes.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Oispa vähän parempi lamppu.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okei.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Jules Verne. Creepy old house.
Locked. The boys' room.
Boys' room.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Everything.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Damn.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Okay. Sketchpad. Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than an anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Mies on varmaan painut tän.
This door is locked.
Key!
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Sarah's office.
This door is locked.
This one. Wow.
The door is blocked on the other side.
It is the room.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together and forever it will bind us. Meow! May May. May May.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins saw.
Meow. Meow. All the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. Return. The Shambler.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
Francis Sanders. Ei tullut pelistä. Joo. Se oli miemyö.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Kivoja ääniä täällä koko ajan täällä talossa.
Bradley? Is that you? Is anyone there?
Hei, nyt löytyi torch. Ei kun soihtuu. That's me.
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Catch the thief.
This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Ah. This door? This one.
Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
It looks like an old seaway map. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
The third man.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. It looks like a freehand map of dark waters. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Looks like it worked.
What? What did I do?
Well done, Pierce.
What? Random?
This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism.
Okei, eli täällä on semmoinen äsken
Probably
löysin.
a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
I already did. Do
Be
nothing.
better off not touching them for the moment. Seems like this came from a log.
We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Dark water, ye have beaten the Orpheus, returning with empty holes. The Sheila and the Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Open. Sesame.